Yeah! Hola gang, and welcome again to Old Nerd Reviews. I'm Tony, I'm your old nerd of the day. And I try things so you don't have to. Today I am opening up another Carnivore Club. Now, Carnivore Club is a subscription box, monthly subscription box full of artisan, cured, dried, delicious, wonderful, fabulous meats. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button below and then click that little bell because that'll keep you informed every time a new video comes out. So I grabbed the old guy goggles just in case something was really small, but this will not keep me from slaughtering the names of these meats. I can tell you that right now. This month's highlighted artisan is New England Charcuterie. First of all, a little bit of back information. It says New England Charcuterie's passion for pork and charcuterie in general transcends the idea of just a meal. They're inspired by a love of great artisanal food and the people who truly enjoy it. Their ambition is to create an old world experience in a new world setting inspired by the shops and villages and towns throughout Europe that sell meat only. They use ancient techniques of curing and preserving meat in order to ensure a transcendent experience. I have a plate with little bits of all of this meat on here. The first one I'm going to try is, here's something I'm going to slaughter, is called a bresaola. Thinly sliced, dry cured whole beef muscle. This bresaola is cured slowly over time in a rub that uses salt, black pepper, juniper berries, coriander, thyme, and rosemary. The end result is subtle, allowing you to really experience the beef itself with just enough flavor added to heighten its natural savory aroma. This one here is a really flat meat. It comes on this flat little board. It was a little difficult to get off. I did refrigerate it, which it says you should do in order to keep it a lot fresher for a lot longer, although, you know, cured dried meats stay fresh for a long, long time. So this is a cured dried beef. Let's try it out. It was really nice. It reminds me of like a beef stick, like a pepperoni stick or something like that. A lot of salt content, a little bit of pepper, so it's kind of got a tiny, tiny bite to it. But overall, it's a really smooth tasting cured dried beef. Exactly what it is. Okay, this is different because they have a listing for something called lomo, but this is called coppa, C-O-P-P-A. It's a dry cured pork. So through process of elimination, that can only be what this is supposed to be, I guess. For the lomo, it says the silky smooth meat of this whole dried cured pork loin is luxuriously soft in the middle, lovingly flavored with a tiny amount of paprika, pepper, garlic, lemon zest, and bay leaf. This premium pork is a mouth-watering example of what a small amount of a careful blend of seasoning can accomplish. Okay, so let's try the lomo or the coppa, whichever one this is. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. It's along the same lines of the beef, with the exception of there's not a bite to it. It's just a nice, smooth, dried pork with a lot of salt content, a lot of sodium in it. Pretty good. Next on the menu is a mole salami, M-O-L-E. Mole is a type of Mexican sauce which comes in various flavors and ingredients with chili peppers as the common factor. The classic mole version is the variety called mole poblano, which is a dark red or dark sauce served over meat. This mole-inspired salami uses premium pork flavored with salt, cocoa, chipotle, chili, ghost chili, garlic, and cloves. A lot of stuff in that. Let's give it a shot. I like this one. Initially, when I stuck it in my mouth, it had a sweetness to it, which was nice. And then it has some heat that's creeping up. Actually, it kind of leapt on me. And it's not too bad. It's got that salty salami type of flavor to it with all that stuff mixed in. So this is not bad. I probably wouldn't choose it if somebody, you know, if somebody said, okay, you've got your choice. I probably wouldn't choose that, but it's pretty good. Next is a, bear with me, a Saucian sec. The classic dry cured sausage is a French style you'd better not call a salami. That's the Italian word after all. This is a simple and tasty example of the classic Saucian or something sec, made with premium pork, salt, white wine, and just a pinch of black pepper and garlic. Okay, give that a shot. Very nice, smooth. Well, I call it salami because I can't pronounce the other thing. But it's nice and smooth. It's got a really good flavor to it. I get that black pepper in it, just a tad. But it's just good. Next is a chorizo seco. The chorizo is, of course, a Spanish style of meat, distinguishable by its vibrant red pigment. That wonderful red color comes from the Spanish paprika used in its creation, and although the *1 ingredient in this item is premium quality pork, it wouldn't be chorizo without the delicious and mildly spicy pimenton. Okay, we'll try that. Now it says spicy pimenton. I'm assuming that's what's coming out, the flavor that's coming out, which is nice. It's interesting. I've never tasted anything like that before, but it's not spicy. I'm not getting any spice at all, which is fine with me. It's got a nice medium texture to it. It's not a hard salami. It's interesting. I can tell by the aftertaste, this is going to stay on my breath for a while. I really am still trying to decide whether I like it. It's an interesting flavor. Let's leave it there. And finally, we have a bourbon and bacon salami. The one-of-a-kind Southern style salami combines the sweet smokiness of bacon and soft notes of vanilla and oak from Kentucky bourbon. The blend of pork and bacon inside the salami makes for a unique tasting experience that is only heightened by the addition of the bourbon. Sweet, salty, and sophisticated, the salami is sure to surprise you. Got myself some water. That last one, the aftertaste is just, holy crap, overwhelming. And I wanted to be able to taste this new one, so let's give that a shot. Once again, a medium textured salami. I can taste the bourbon. I really can taste the bourbon coming through. I'm having a little bit of a hard time tasting the bacon combination, and it may just be all the flavors going on in my mouth, although I've tried to cleanse my palate as much as I could. I thought that I would probably like this the best out of all of them. I don't think that's the case. If you're interested in trying out any of these specific meats for yourself, the website is newenglandcharcuterie.com. I'll just put that below so you know how to spell it. So with the exception of a couple, I liked this month's selection. The last two didn't thrill me all that much. But you know, you're not going to like everything you get, no matter what kind of box you get. Especially since they come from different artisan meat producers each time. Some you're going to enjoy and some you may not. That's life. There you go, gang. That is the Carnivore Club box for this month. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, I put out videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday with a live chat every Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific. You can find me on my social networks, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at Old Nerd Reviews, and become a part of the Old Nerd Crony community. You guys have a freaking awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.